My first impression of Ken, I was in 9th grade and she was in my English class. And I don't think she even knew who I was, honestly, but I just kept thinking like, man, she's really pretty. And kind of had a crush on her ever since 9th grade.
He texted me and I didn't really know who he was, but I remember he was in my English class, and I remember that, I mean, all I could think was like, he was a nice guy, and I didn't really know anything else.
You can take a moment to tell me what you need. When you start to doubt all the things you believe in, fall so many times that you don't even feel it. When you got love but it isn't enough, I'll be there. And if you're getting lost on another horizon, and all you really need is somebody to find you. When you got love but it isn't enough, I'll be there. Not trying to tell you that I can take
Our
it
first
all
date, he asked me to go on a group date with him, and we went bowling, and we had Zupas for lunch. And I remember I totally lost, but it was
You didn't
fun.
do that bad. It was super fun. I kept trying to make corny jokes the whole time to try to impress her. I don't think she was having it, but and then we went and got some Zupas after, and ever since then, Zupas has one of the 2 places we eat. So.
when you start to doubt all the things you believe in, fall so many times that you don't even feel it. When you got love but it isn't enough, I'll be there. And if you're getting lost on another horizon, and all you really need is somebody to find you. When you got love but it isn't enough, I'll be there.
Well, we first started dating in our junior year. We were in the musical together. It was Newsies at the high school. I was in the pit. I was playing the keyboard, and she was one of the dancers in the musical. And eventually, after we went on our first date, we went on another date and kept going on a few more dates together. And it was just working out super well. So eventually we went and had a picnic, asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. And since then, we were dating.
We got Zupas again. And he took me to Daybreak Lake, and we had a picnic, and then he took me up on a little bridge that's up there, and he just asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes.
Well, it was during COVID, so school wasn't really going on. And at the high school, they were having like a drive-through little parade thing where you could go and see the teachers and whatnot. And we decided to go to that together. So I picked her up and we went and saw the teachers, kind of were having fun. And then we decided to go get shakes from Chick-fil-A after. And we got the shakes and we just stopped and we're just eating in the car and talking and just kind of looked each other in the eyes and then we kissed.
That's it.
Nothing?
I mean, it was a good kiss.
It was a good kiss. Yeah, so after about 1.5 years of dating, I left on a mission. And we kept talking during those 2 years, as much as you could, long distance. And when I got home, we went on a date that night after I got home, and we just clicked again. It was perfect. We went on a hike up to Ensign Peak, and it all worked out. And after about 1.5 months of being home, we decided wanted to get engaged, and so we went back to that same bridge that we had when we first became official, and asked her to marry me, and she said yes.
When he got home, we went on a date, and we clicked pretty good, but we wanted to go to the temple together before we we decided a yes or a no. And so we went and did an endowment session, and we were just sitting in the celestial room after together and decided that we felt good about it and decided to go from there.
She's always so bubbly and so fun to be around. She does a really good job at making other people feel special and appreciated. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
I love how hardworking he is. He's always working hard to reach his goals, and I love that about him. I love how strong his testimony is, and he shows me every day how much he believes in the gospel and in Jesus Christ and how much he loves it. He's always willing to put up with whatever I want, and he's always willing to just go with the flow and just go with however crazy I want.
It's pretty fun. If I had to sum up our dating experience in one word, I'd probably say it was comfortable. Just because, like, ever since our first day, obviously our first day is a little bit awkward, but since then we just always felt super good around each other and always felt like our personalities went together super well. And I never had to worry about being someone else around her or just things like that. It just all worked out super good when I was with her.
After March 9th, I'm most looking forward to just be able to just come home to my best friend every day and to be able to go throughout life together and reach our goals and do it all together.
I'm most looking forward to just being able to come home and every day just be with my best friend and to be able to tackle the challenges that life is going to have together and be able to always have fun while doing it. And she'll make that happen.